Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, snappers, Facebookers, Instagrammers. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mama Rez. What's up? Welcome to Mama Rez YouTube channel. I got to start a little late this morning. This afternoon, rather. I usually like to do my things in the morning. You know, I'm a morning type of person, so I like to do in the morning, get it over with. But I'm here now, okay? Just a little late. Had to get the house together. You know, it's Saturday. Clean up Saturday and all that good stuff. Cleaning, washing, and changing up things and linens and all them things. Anyway, ladies and gents, good afternoon. Okay, once again, we are here today to talk about abuse. Okay, as well as my book, Background Check. Get it in stores on all platforms, okay? All platforms. Please feel free to go cop Background Check. Background Check is an awesome book. It will give you a little insight on your girl where you'll get to know me a little better, you know, because Background Check is part of it, is me. And you know, just trying to get the message out there so we can try to help, or I can try to help as many young ladies and men and everybody with this abuse thing. Okay, like I said yesterday, it is a subject that is so hard to talk about. It is a so hard to talk about subject where, you know, people don't like to talk about it at all. And I understand that, because at first I didn't like to talk about it either. Okay, it was something that I think I needed to keep, what they say, sweeping up under the rug, because that's what I was taught to do. You know, oh, don't tell nobody, keep it to yourself, especially when I was molested at a young age. Okay, and I wanted to tell the world. Okay, especially because it was by somebody in my family. Okay, and as you guys know, I grew up with my grandmother. Okay, I got a mom, you know, she lives in Virginia, but she didn't raise me. My grandmother raised me, my father's mother. And at birth, I wound up with her. Don't know how that happened, but we'll talk about that a little later. But the beginning of the sad, well, I could say, not my sad story, but my life story, okay, would start with those things, okay? And led on down to the abuse, okay? And me looking for love in all the wrong places, always. Y'all excuse me because I'm from New York, you know, and I talk with my hands and all that. But I want y'all to excuse me. Do not be like, oh, she. No, I just talk with my hands. And I always did. I guess it's in New York. Anyway, as I was saying, ladies and gents, because I really hope I have some gents in here listening too, because abuse doesn't just pertain to women. It pertains to men too. Okay? It's a lot of men that get abused every day by their mate. Okay? And not that he's a punk or he's a pussy ass nigga or whatever. No, he's a gentleman. And his mother raised him as a gentleman. So he might don't want to put his hands on you. So he allowing you to beat him up. And I don't understand that point. But yeah, we have some of those men here, as well as, you know, some that have been abused and molested and all that. And I really want to bring all of that out. Everybody that's suffering with some type of mental, physical, and emotional abuse, we should talk about it. Let's come meet with Mama Reds. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on the YouTube channel. And we can introduce ourselves and meet other people that actually went through the same shit that you're going through, or worse. Okay? And I could tell you guys, back in the days, you know, when there was that drug epidemic thing, you know, everybody played their little part or whatever. But you see, back then, it was so much different when in relationship situations, okay? Because back then, you know, it was drugs, selling the drugs, and that's the type of lifestyle I was in, you know, growing up in Jamaica, Queens, okay? And no, I actually moved there as a teenager, but still, you know, the half the rest of my life was there with my kid's father, who I met when I was 15 years old. Yep, 15. And he was, to be exact, 22. Yeah, because I think he like 16 years old. I mean, 6, 7 years older than me, something like that. So he was like, yeah, maybe 22, 23, something like that. And I lied. Yeah, I did. You know, I used to, tell people I was 18. But I always had a baby face. So, to me, he believed any damn thing. So I did lie. So he really didn't know I was the age I was. But then when he found out, it wasn't like he was trying to leave me or nothing. But, I was already deep into the relationship by then, ladies. And I was head over heels in love, okay, because I was a teenager, okay. And I actually been working ever since I was 14 years old. My first legit job was American Airlines. Okay, I actually went there, worked there as security at the checkpoint. Yeah, so that was like my first real legit job. And I was with him at that time. I had met him. We was already kind of deep into our little relationship by then, even though it took him 3 months, 90 days, ladies, 90 days, 3 whole months before I gave him the coochie. Okay, but like I said, when he met me, I was with someone else. Okay, my Jamaican lover, who I miss so much. Ain't gonna call his name, but if he see this, he know who I am. Anyway, yeah, and I actually allowed that man to come in and destroy what me and my boy had. I really did, And because, I wasn't listening to my mother when she would say, stay the fuck away from them niggas up there on the boulevard, because them niggas ain't shit. They sell drugs, they this, that, and another. And we was like, yeah, yeah, mommy, yeah. That shit was going in one ear and out the other, as teenagers. And we was all cute and everything. So, yeah, it was the summertime. And I put on my little short terry cloth, little short sets and stuff. And we wallowed. We walked our ass straight up to the boulevard. You always do the opposite of what your mother say. She didn't say, yeah, y'all go up there to that boulevard, y'all gonna find some niggas, da-da-da-da. No. She said, stay away from that motherfucking boulevard, because them niggas up there ain't shit. They drug dealers, they this and that. And I don't want you to get caught up in none of that, okay? We coming out to Queens as a new start. We was moving from Brooklyn, so it was a new start for me. I was new in the neighborhood. No one knew me. So what we call fresh meat in the neighborhood. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I was new to the neighborhood, so nobody really knew me. So, like, whoever was trying to meet me, it was like, yeah, first dibs, You know how that is when you're a new girl to the neighborhood. Me and my sister. And we was tight. We was fly, what? Fly little cuties walking the boulevard. Why your girl had to go pick up, I ain't even gonna say it, okay? But the derangest motherfucker on the boulevard. Let's just call it that. Why I had to go get the worst of the worst of the worst. Okay? But ladies, at the beginning, everything is, oh my goodness, awesome. And when I tell you awesome in the fact that it took him 90 days to get the pussy, the chase was awesome. And while I'm telling you guys this is like the beginning, just giving you guys a little pointers of, how I got into a relationship with my abuser. Okay, and how it lasts for so long, and why I was so deep in love with him, and I couldn't see nothing but him. Okay, so that's why I was trying to start off with this, you guys. So don't get thrown, all right? Because remember, this is just the beginning of Mama Red's YouTube channel, and we got so much more to talk about, ladies. But this is my #1 subject, and like I told you guys, with me doing a little more talking and telling you guys a little more about me and what I've been through and the relationships and stuff, I'm really hoping to touch at least 1, 2, 3. I really don't care, but I just want to touch so they could get the message, at least one person. If I could touch and heal and save one person, I'm good, okay? But I don't want to just save one. I really don't. I want to save a whole, what you call a whole heap, a whole leap. No, a whole bunch of people. I really would like to save as much as I can, ladies and gents, as much people as I can, because this abuse thing is, oops, excuse me, is something oh so, oh so, oh so awful, oh so mind fucking damaging, oh so you never forget about it. Please, I need some help situation, okay? So, like I was saying to you guys, meeting my children's father, what I could say, the love of my life, because he was one of the love of my life. He was my first, and he taught me everything from drug dealing to pickpocketing to motherfucking being who I am, getting to know me, okay, because I had to learn who I was once I knew who the type of person he was. Took me a minute. I had to, find myself. But like I said, I went for the most dangerous up there. And I was head over heels in love, you guys. I'm telling you, this man made my world. He was my everything, okay? And you know God, he's a jealous God. So he don't like that you putting no man in front of him and gonna make him your everything. Yeah, well, because of that, I got to see where me being so deep in love with my everything got me. When I tell you I was so in love, and it was nothing that man could not do that would make me even love him more. And his first motherfucking case, I didn't know nothing about no motherfucking drill and none of them things, but I learned, okay? And I learned where he was at, and I got on that bus and the train and whatever, and I went to see my man. And it was never a prison that he went to that I didn't go see him. Okay, and I could name out 50,000 from Sing Sing to Caxsackie, Clinton, to motherfucking Greenhaven. Okay, baby, I know them all. Okay, and it wasn't a prison that I didn't go to visit this man. So giving you ladies just a little insight of my love and my level of love that I have for this man. And like I said, he taught me everything. He gave me designer things and name brand things that I couldn't even pronounce. Okay, things I knew nothing about, Louis, Gucci, and all that shit. I was getting that at 15, 16 years old girls. I didn't know nothing about that shit, but I know I had it. I know I was fly. I know I used to wear $100, $200 Armani suits. And it was nothing that this man didn't floss me with. Okay, back in them days, it was all about the gold chains with the anchor. I had me one with a big-ass anchor on it, okay? I wish I had some of my pictures from back then, but when my grandmother had that fire, we lost everything, okay? But, like I was saying, that man was my world, ladies. It was nothing that I wouldn't do for him, nothing. Okay, and if I wanted to get a little more detail, and it was, oh my God, the lovemaking was awesome. And I'm a young girl, so every little thing in details counted. So, I was loving this man to the fullest, to everything about him. I was for. Even the fact that he was going to pick up white bitches at the Greyhound bus station, and we motherfucking tricking them hoes on the motherfucking strip. And me not thinking nothing was wrong with that, when I knew something was wrong with that. And I used to see how they used to treat the girls and rough them up and this and that. We're not going to mention no names, but I'm telling you, ladies, I should have learned from that. I should have watched that. I was told that a man, watch how a man treat his mother, okay? And that's how he would treat you, or maybe better, okay? And if you see a man and how he treat his mother, you got to look on how he gonna treat you, baby. But I used to see this man do some crazy shit to his mother, They fought, they argued, he spit in her face, they fight, he punched her in her face, he dragged her down the flight of stairs. I mean, it was some shit that he did to his mother, and I used to run home and tell my grandmother, and she'd be like, you stupid, what y'all do with him? You can't see it, said that man, that mad. And I told you that how he treat his mother is how he gonna treat you, baby. But I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was like, yeah, I overlooked that shit real quick. I don't know why. But he told me he had some issues with his mother growing up. And, they dad did the ultimate for them. And it was nothing that their dad wouldn't do. But their mother was what we call a hoe. I'm going to just be straight up and legal about it. She was a hoe, a big hoe. And he didn't like that. So I think because of that, he used to watch how his father used to go through shit with her. I guess that's what made him abuse her and treat her the way he did. But I should have learned from that, ladies, but I didn't. I override that. I looked over that shit. Said, nah, he ain't gonna do that to me. He loved me. Okay, this man was my world. When I said my world, everything, and there was nothing that I wouldn't do and wouldn't say for him. Okay? So, when the abuse started coming in, ladies, I don't know. I was looking at it like, oh, was I really that bad? I was bad. Me not having no mother, no father. Going with my grandmother. Was I that fucked up that this man had to chastise me and grab me up and shake me up and let me know, yo, bitch, do that again. Do that shit again and I'm gonna fuck you up. And it was like, yo, I don't know, ladies and gents. I don't know, you guys. I just thought, it was something the man was supposed to do. He took care of me. He bought me everything from clothes to shoes to whatever. He was my world. He was my everything. He took good care of me, too. So when it came down to him chastising me, I ain't going to call it that. When it came down to him abusing me, I used to think it was okay. I had no parents and I guess he is supposed to abuse me or hit me or grab me up every now and then to keep me in check. So I thought because he loved me so much, that's why he abused me, That's what I thought, ladies, okay? That's how fucked up in the head I was. And to make it so bad that I was in this relationship with this man for almost 12 years of my life. Like, you really didn't look at the whole situation and starting from the beginning to the end, ladies. I don't think that if things didn't go the way they did, I'd probably be still stupid over this man and crazy. And I know and I thank God each and every day, ladies. I thank him for saving me, okay? Because he did save me. I'm not going to hold y'all up too long today because we already in 15 minutes over. I just wanted to say something else to you guys. And I'm going to come back a little later. I have a couple of things I need to do today. But like I said, we starting out with this. This is just the beginning. And it's some stories that I have to tell you guys that probably, we're going to drop a tear too. Okay? We're going to laugh together. Okay, and we're going to heal together. And that's what I want us to do. And this is why I'm out here today and every day after to try to do whatever it is that I can to bring you some healing, some peace, some calmness, some knowing that there is a beautiful life after this shit, after death. Like I told you guys, I call it. Life after death is awesome. And there is beautiful life after death. So you have to stick in there, hang in there, strong ladies, okay? And hold on. And if you're going through abuse right now, today, as we speak, or later, whatever, feel free to pick up the phone. Get in contact with Mama Reds. Hit me in my DM, okay? I'm going to put my number out there because I'm going to take a chance to know that some young ladies want to speak one-on-one. And they scared to talk. So how about this? My number is 44398-1561. Okay? 44398-1561. Feel free to call me. Okay? I'm going to do that for you guys. Feel free to call me and let me know that you're hurting. Let me know that you need a way out. Let me know that you've been trying to leave for years and can't. You know why? I can relate to all of that because that's where I was. And when I told you guys it was nothing I wouldn't do for this man, loved him unconditionally. Okay? And when he used to beat me and shit, I didn't even understand some of that shit. But like I said to you guys, I thought it was the right thing. My story is, it haven't even begun, ladies. But because I got something to do, I'm going to cut it here and come back to you guys later. Because I want to show y'all, and I'm going to talk to you guys to the very first time it led up to this man abusing me. Well, whooping my ass, is we're going to call it right now. He whooped my ass that very first time. I'm going to tell you guys the story behind that. Because that story was so crazy that you going to say, damn, how Denise held on that long for that bullshit? Baby, looking for love in all the wrong places will get you a lifetime of fuckery. Remember Mama Red said that, okay? Don't look for love in all the wrong places, baby. Look for love in God, and He got you. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more this evening. After I go taking care of my business, I guarantee I'll be back to you guys, okay? And then we could talk a little more. Maybe we can elaborate. Maybe we can have somebody join in and leave comments. Subscribe, okay? And let's do this together, ladies. Let's conquer and put a stop to abuse. And the only way we're going to do it if we come together. And no one wants to come together. Everyone wants to sweep it under the rug. Everyone wants to say, get over it, get over it, get over it. No, it's not something you can get over just like that. It's not something that you could constantly just sweep up under the rug and let it go. No, it is something that's mentally have fucked you up for years. And the women that's going through it right now today is still fucking them up. Okay? So ladies, let's get with it. Come talk to Mama Reds. And we're going to try to heal you from all of that fuckery, if I can. One heart at a time. Like they used to say in that movie of the Almighty, random, what it was, art, an act of random kindness. That's all you need. One time, one person. And lead on to 2 to 3 to 4, whatever. Ladies, I'm here, Mama Reds, and we're going to conquer and come down upon abuse. Mental, physical, emotional abuse, we're going to stop it. Feel free, hit me back on my YouTube. I'm going to be out. Got some things to do. Holla at you later, ladies, later.